Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Tuesday, August 1st, 2017. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The 3.85 megawatt Wärtsilä plant engine that was recently procured by the Nevis Electricity Company Limited NEVLEC is currently in its installation stage. Yesterday, Monday, July 31st, saw the commencement of a 5-day training workshop for the workers at NEVLEC, which is facilitated by Senior Instructor of Technical Service Turbochargers Mato Kako of Wärtsilä. The training will cover operation and maintenance of the engine. General Manager of NEVLEC, Gerben Swanston, implored the trainees to learn as much as possible.
Mr. Matty is here for 5 days. I'm asking you to engage him as much as possible. The only reason he has a Nevis is to train you. Ask him any questions. Now, when he spoke here this morning, we realized he has a very diverse field. He was once a gardener. And he went all the way to become a pilot, and so that tells you he knows about everything. So I'm asking you to engage him, be as attentive as possible, and ensure that when he leaves here, that we are all the better for him being here. So I want to wish you all the very best for the rest of the week.
Senior Minister with responsibility for public utilities, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, also encouraged the trainees to learn as much as they could and apply all of what they'll learn to aid in the betterment of the company. He also expressed his gratitude to Wärtsilä.
I want to acknowledge the Wärtsilä trainee that is here, and also thank Wärtsilä as well for being our partner for the last almost 20 years, because I think the first engine that we would have procured from Wärtsilä was back in 2002. But indeed the relationship would have started before 2002 in advance of receiving that generator. And we want to commend Wärtsilä for a very good product, because the first Wärtsilä engine has served us well. And we are hoping that equally this second generator would serve us well and even better, because I think the whole of Nevis has wrapped their head around the name Wärtsilä, and they are hoping to get good things from this particular generator.
Jeffers said that the overall aim is to make NEVLEC one of the major companies on the island.
I came here this morning as the minister responsible because I want to lend my support to all that you're trying to do here at NEVLEC, and to ensure that we continue to transform this company and make it what it should be, and that is the major electricity generator, and also one of the major companies here on the island of Nevis.
The commissioning of the 3.85 Wärtsilä plant is expected to take place in the latter part of this month. The Nevis Performing Arts Center NEPAC will come alive on Wednesday, 2nd August at 8 p.m. with the annual dance production hosted by the Rhythm of the Arts Dance Ensemble under the theme Born to Dance. Founder and choreographer Diane Hobson, who was accompanied with dance members Belinda Clark and Harissa Brown, explained that this year's dance production will feature the optimistic, fusion, expressions, and rhythms dance theater, who will be performing a variety of genres ranging from gospel to soca, and will include dramatizations. Hobson stated that through the dance group, the participants were able to boost their confidence and self-esteem, as well as promote the Nevisian culture.
It brought out their self-esteem, it boosted their confidence, and a lot of different things. The camaraderie, the interaction, and everything, it's something positive that the young people need today. So I felt the need to bring out a dance group to harness this energy and to promote culture in different aspects, and an appreciation for music and dance, not only in music and dance, but an appreciation for the culture of other individuals that live here, or just the culture in general.
She also used the opportunity to invite persons to the dance production.
So I'm inviting the general public, everyone, near and far, visitors, friends, to come on out on the 2nd of August 2017 at NEPAC at 8 p.m. sharp to witness dance and drama like never before. Each year it is spectacular, so this year will be no exception. So be there and witness it for yourself.
Rhythm of the Arts Dance Ensemble was founded in the 90s but was originally known as the Rhythms Dance Theatre and was introduced to the residents of Nevis after Hobson saw the wide array of talent and energy in children on Nevis and decided to give them an avenue to project their personalities.
This year, Elite Brands have come on board to sponsor the crowns for the senior pageant. Here we have the crowns for the Miss Culture Swimwear pageant and the Miss Culture Queen pageant. Today we have a few contestants with us who are just here to witness the handing over.
That was a chairperson of the senior pageant contest for Culturama 43, Tizia Burton. Burton was present at the handing over ceremony of the crowns for the Miss Culture swimsuit and the Miss Culture pageant competitions. Presenting the crowns to the chairperson was owner of Elite Brands Distributors, Val Henry.
Elite Brands is very proud to be part of this year's Culturama and to sponsor crowns for the senior pageants. And I want to tell you that next year we intend to sponsor all of the crowns, all of the competitions that you have. So it's good to start with the Miss Culture and the Miss Swimsuit competition for this year's special celebration of Culturama. Elite Brands, of course, produces and are the distributors for one of the greatest products, the iCool beverages. And on the next occasion when we have Culturama, both iCool and Elite Brands will be more prominent in the contribution that they'll be making to Culturama in terms of the crowns, the scepters, so that the Culturama committee, which is always asking for support, doesn't have to be calling too much more. And this is an expense they can tick off as covered. And we are given a commitment for, in the initial period, we're given a commitment of sponsorship for 3 years. We hope to go beyond that, but we want to make sure the Culturama Committee understands this is not a one-off, so the initial investment is going to be for a 3-year period.
Burton accepted the donation in the presence of a few of the contestants for the Miss Culture pageant. This evening is the hosting of the Miss Culture swimwear pageant beginning at 8 p.m., where one of the 5 contestants will be crowned with an Elite Brands Distributors crown. The 5 contestants competing are contestant number 1, Tarika Brown, contestant number 2, Stavina Lewis, contestant number 3, Monique Hall, contestant number 4, Kashiana Robin, and contestant number 5, Fiola Vanderpool. The admission fee for this evening's show is $40. Still to come, Tassanaya Wilkinson captures the Miss CSS title. The details when we return.
If you like dancing and whining and fretting till the morning, if you like
drinking, masquerading, live music always playing,
if you like islands of blue seas where people always smiling, if you like
street jams and bandstands where people will be jamming, don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
our festival, our legacy, don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
the Caribbean's greatest summer lion, don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
our festival, our legacy, don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
the Caribbean's greatest summer lion.
Nevis Culturama 43.
Welcome back. A strategic patrol by officers of the task force of the Nevis Division in the Cotton Ground community on Friday, July 28th, discovered and seized a 1.40 pistol and 9 rounds of ammunition. No one was held accountable for the discovery. This seizure brings the total of illegal firearms seized so far in 2017 to 29. The last seizure was on Monday, July 10th, during the execution of a search warrant on a property in St. Kitts. Head of the Nevis Division Police Superintendent Trevor Mills said, "I want to commend our team for their continued vigilance, our increased presence interventions and operations in the communities are bearing fruits. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force continues its appeal to residents and citizens to come forward and share any information they may have with regards to crime and criminal activity. Citizens can do so by calling any police station, Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477, or by using the SKN Crime Reporter app on a smartphone. The annual Miss CSS pageant was hosted at the Nevis Cultural Complex last weekend, Saturday, July 29th, where Tassanaya Wilkinson captured the crown. Wilkinson won the title with 526.7 points and also won awards for Best Talent. The first runner-up spot was secured by Michelsia Scarborough with a total of 526.5 points and took home the prize for Best Interview. The other contestants in the persons of Takira Sargent, who copped awards for Best Evening Wear, Best Guess Who, and also Miss Photogenic Awards. Cynthia Williams received the Miss Congeniality Award. Here are excerpts of this year's Miss CSS pageant.
We can't do the lazy body people then. Watch out. Every passing must work. I don't like that. Work. Every passing must work. Young or old, work harder. Every passing must work. Work. White or black. Every passing must work. Work hard. Watch this.
Feel the flash, feel the class, that's the splendor. Even the old come to play mass, that's the splendor. This iconic star has been wowing the Division public since 1976 and won his first crown in 1978. Now he has 15 crowns under his belt. Are you hear what me just say? 15 crowns, the man just bad.
You start the show now, cause I reach. You know, I never miss a show. Every year I pay me money and I go every single show, cause I know when I start to bang me more, nobody gonna make me hush. I gonna give me $135 what? Cause Elliot now pocket that and me not satisfied.
Animal trainer, farmer and esteemed record holder. You know who maybe? Them semi crazy. Started playing cricket at an early age for Prospect Primary. Played for Nevis, played for USVI. The only man to get 10 wickets in one inning. Man, not even Wazim Akram from Pakistan could have banged me. My record still stand, but nobody want to give me no recognition. Cause me a crazy man from a small island.
And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.